Today, another sports card mail day. We have over 20 packages of mail to open, and one of the lots we bought for over $3,000.
Try to catch me howling at the moon.
That's not something you see every day, but only at trade night. Mr. Trevor Lawrence.
How we doing?
This is out of this world. Today is definitely the craziest day ever at a card show. A lot of time ahead and a lot of opportunity to make this place special every day. So.
All right, what's going on YouTube? Card Collector 2 coming at you here with a brand new video. And today we are back for another sports card mail day. And once again, another jam-packed mail day with over 20 packages and some really cool lots in this one. I know there's a few recent eBay purchases. There's a few Star Wars graded cards. There's a lot, again, we bought for over $3,000. A little bit of everything in here. So let's jump into it and see what we got in today's mail day. Now, I think this is going to be the one that's got some of the Star Wars graded stuff in it. I think that's what this is, but we'll take a look. I would imagine 90% of these packages I don't know necessarily what's in them, so it should be a lot of fun. All right, that is an envelope. Got to send him a card for. There's a note. All right, the note says, hey Ryan, thanks for another deal. I hope you and the family have a great holiday season. That's for my guy Dustin, AE Cards. All right, let's see what we got off my guy Dustin today. A lot of variety in this one. Okay. So some slabs. I'll show you a couple of these real quick here. Sancho, 9. Grant Hill, 8. Griffey, 9. Griffey, SP, 8. Pretty cool looking Griffey. The facsimile auto there, PS 8. Debo, 8. And then Trout, SSSP. I'm not sure I've seen that many SSS's in SP. I've seen SP, I've seen SP. I'm not sure if I've ever seen SSSP. Super short print. I've never seen that before. Ever. Have you guys ever seen that? That literally says SSSP, which would stand for super short print. I've never seen that. I've seen super short print and short print. Alright, here's some of the cool Star Wars stuff I talked about. From Star Wars Chrome Galaxy 21. So some of these are going to be pretty unique. Here's an out of 150 PSA 10. You've got an oversized Presence Wave Refractor. I mean, just look at the photos on these. Star Wars Chrome Galaxy is one of the best products for photography. Topps does such a great job with it. That and Stadium Club. Prism Refractor. Stardust on Scarif out of 75. Rites of Passage Prism Refractor PSA 9. Just the photos are incredible. Star Destroyer. Vintage Star Wars poster. PSA 10. Numbered out of 50. One of the GOATs. INSQ PSA 9. Prism First Year Prism Rookie. And then an Eden Hazard PSA 10. So already starting off with quite the variety in this mail day with Star Wars, baseball, soccer, WNBA, football. There's some UFC coming up. Literally a little bit of everything right off the rip, and that would probably resonate with most of the mail days we have. You guys have seen those before. Typically a little bit of everything. Couple Eddie George rookie cards there. Buckeye Legend. Miochik, Cleveland native. Actually sells pretty well in Columbus. Roman Reigns sells well everywhere. Sean Springs. Terry Glenn, man. Shout out to my guy Marvin Harrison for winning the Biletnikoff this year. The last Biletnikoff pre-Marvin Harrison. This guy right here. Need me one of those game-used Terry Glenn old school patch jerseys. Got to get me one. A-Rod, Graham Mertz auto, and the LeBron Prism. You guys remember when this card was like insane? LeBron's first Lakers Prism card. Remember when it was like huge during COVID? Fun times. Alright. No idea what this one is. Shout out to my guy Dustin on that one. What is that? Oh, it's a piece of trash. It was like a little ball or something. Oh, another fun one. Shedeur Sanders. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Shedeur. I don't think he's going pro, but I think he's going to be good. I actually really like him. Not sure he's going to get done much at Colorado. I know he's with his dad, but we'll see. But I picked that up cheap. Those have dropped quite a bit since when they first came out. So I was like, I'm going to take a chance on one and grab one with the reduced pricing. And that's what I did. All right, duct tape to hold something. I don't know if we've seen duct tape yet before. I've opened a lot of mail. I'm not sure I've ever seen duct tape. Does anybody here that's watched any of our mail days remember duct tape? Seems new to me. But whatever works. Alright. Another fun one. I actually got this off IG. Nice Kurt Warner downtown. You got the St. Louis Arch there. SGC 10. Kurt Warner. Again, always picking up the downtowns, Kabooms, Color Blast. There's always a demand for that kind of stuff. Always, great mystery pack type cards. But people always like those cool SSP, not SSSP. That's different. But people always seem to like those. I've never understood the including trash with shipping something. Very interesting strategy. So it says eBay item numbers. Interesting. It says eBay item number, but I don't know what that item number is, so let's see what this is. Oh, this card's actually sick. I won this. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet, but this card is actually really cool. I think you guys will enjoy this. This is actually baseball, too. I don't buy a ton of baseball. It's franchise lineups is what the insert is called. Ready for this? 4 of 5. Aaron Judge, Gleyber Torres, David Ortiz, JD Martinez, and Vlad and Bo Bichette. Really, really sick card. Judge, Torres, Ortiz, Martinez, Guerrero, and Bo Bichette. Booklet. Again, numbered 4 of 5. Franchise lineups. So, picked that up. Thought that was really, really cool. Probably got to get a custom booklet holder for it. But, nice looking card. NT Baseball. I want to say it was around like 4 something. But another cool card on an eBay auction. Alright, this is from our friends MC. I don't know what this is. Or some more eBay purchases. Let me see. Oh, yeah. I don't want to show this one. I don't want to show this one. This one's a gift. So I'm going to keep that over there. That's a gift. These, I know this isn't. 18 of 50. Volpe, Sapphire, Yellow, PSA 9. That was relatively cheap. That was just a value type buy. Probably a flip. And then some other cheap stuff I bought. Travis Dye, 101 auto. USC sells, and this was like, I want to say under $10. So that's why I bought that. Triple patch, London, Bijan, Ritter, out of 35 from Certified. I like these new triple. They have duals. We just picked up a Richardson, Lamar Jackson in a recent shop pickups video. You probably saw that. I like the duals, quads, triples. I think they look good this year, so thought that was fun. And then I got a pretty good deal. I want to say this was under $10. I think that's what it was. Jack Campbell sells pretty well. I feel like I got a deal on this. Iowa Hawkeye, plays for the Lions, pretty good, and has a following, so probably a flip potential, but again, just 3 cheap value plays alongside the Volpe, and the other card is a gift. Definitely the best card in the mail, but don't want to ruin it for anyone. Alright, this looks like a redemption. I'm not sure. That's what it looks like. Huh. It's not. It's another gift. I think I talked about it in the last mail day video. I gotta save some of these. I talked about it in the last mail day video that I've been buying a ton on eBay for gifts this time of year. I've just been buying a ton on eBay in general. Like, we've been buying a lot. A ton. And as I'm looking, I'm like, oh, cool, this person would like this. Literally another gift. The person that watches this won't watch this, but so I'll show you guys this. This is a box of Pickleball Premier. I have a buddy that's like really into it that I don't think will see this. It's gonna get this, so set that in the old gift pile. But 3 in a row for gifts. There's probably more, to be honest. Man, cursive. I don't know. It's from Arkansas. I don't know what this is, but yeah, just with buying so much, I'll be scrolling through and I'll see someone and be like, you know what, this person would like this, and I've just been picking stuff up to send to people. It's always fun. I enjoy finding cool cards for people. I don't know if I know what this. Oh yeah, shout out to my guy. This is from my buddy Noah. He had this. I bought this a while ago, so I'm definitely behind on mail day, or he's behind. I'm gonna assume it's me. Shout out to the Troy Smith jersey. Last Buckeye to win a Heisman. God, gotta change that. And then a T-Law Prestige auto. T-Law Prestige auto. Gonna be interesting to see who ends up coming out of that division. Jags or Texans. From Cali. Doesn't look familiar, but man, I gotta say, this doesn't have insurance on it. This is coming from Cali. Was sent ground. And is $5.25. I know that's like, you're like, Ryan, it's $5. I mean, I've been doing this since shipping online since 2006. And I remember shipping packages for like $2. Just over $2. It was like $2.25, $2.40, $2.75. Like, it was basically no more than $3 to get it to somebody. It's just crazy to think it's $5.25 now to ship it across country. That's still a deal. You can't, a gallon of gas might cost near, 2 gallons of gas is over $5. But to get it all the way across the country, so it's obviously a good deal, but just crazy how much times have changed and how much that price is just 15 cents here, 40 cents here. It's kind of crazy. Miss the old days. Picked up this on IG. Cal Ripken, dual jersey auto, 1 of 8. The black parallel numbered to the jersey number out of 8 from 3 and 2 baseball. A fun product, although not licensed, still a cool card of all-time baseball player. I feel like I should know some of these. This is a non-eBay purchase, so likely some sort of IG if I had to bet. Oh yeah, this is a little 3-card lot. This is a cool lot. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so I'll show you guys that one in a second here. That's the coolest card of the lot for sure. That one. Ben Shepherd. Actually, these were relatively cheap throw-ins. Ben Shepherd, 1 of 8 from Prism. Draft picks, choice, and then another choice card. Keontae George. Tiger Stripe. And then I paid a good bit for this. He doesn't sell very well, but a little Buckeye Nebula for the PC. A 1 of 1 Bryce Sensabaugh Nebula parallel. Not as nebula-ish. That's a word. New word of the day. Not as nebula-ish as some of the other years. I think it's a little bit darker. It doesn't pop as well. I love nebulas. Mosaic. We've had some, we had the Mosaic Jamar Chase. We had the Mosaic Jalen Green. Some of those really popped. This one doesn't pop as much. But again, still a cool card. I think I'll keep this in the PC. I don't have a ton of basketball stuff, so I'll probably keep this in there and hope he does something. All right, let's get into this lot. I kind of forgot about it. It was off to the side here. This is the lot. I don't remember the exact price. 31, 32, $3,000, somewhere around there. It was somewhere right around the 3K number. I don't know how high we got at the end. It's been a little while since I bought this. So I'm not sure, but I just know it was somewhere like low 3s. I want to say it was right around 3K. So that's just kind of what we're calling it, somewhere right around there. I bought this a few weeks ago, so hopefully there's nobody that is too bad of a buy in here. You're like, Ryan, why'd you buy that guy? Well, I bought it, a few weeks ago. All right, some bubble cushion. All right. Ryan. Thanks, Ryan. Merry Christmas, Trey. Shout out to Trey. All right. Boom. Boom. Looks like he shipped them in PSA holders. Okay. Set that there, set that there. Alright, nice and easy to get them out. I love this. Alright, here's the first part of the lot. Jalen Hurts, White Select Prism, PSA 10. Joey B, Orange, PSA 10. These cards still sell for a good amount of money, but it's kind of crazy to just remember, you know, the COVID days where these were insane. Jay Jettas, PSA 9. Pretty cool one here. Green Stafford at a $199, PSA 9. It's crazy how, you know, affordable, probably the best word for Matt Stafford compared to some of the modern guys. Top 10 all-time in passing, has a Super Bowl win. Just kind of crazy. Mac Jones out of 100. Yeah, 3 of 100. Jordan Love, PSA 9, field level. This is a cool card. I collected this card a long time ago. I think I still have a few left in the collection, but this is Rodgers' second year Chrome. When the second year stuff got really big, again, probably more during the COVID days, this card ended up doing okay, but that's a second year Rodgers Chrome Refractor. I think this was the biggest card in the lot. Again, it's been a little while, so I'm a little hazy here. But Kaboom of The Rock, PSA 9. Goluza of Holland. Pretty cool Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man, PSA 10. Patty the Batty, PSA 10. Rookie, Cracked Ice. Prism, PSA 9 base. Fun one here. These actually do pretty well. This is one of those cards I regret looking back, as I enjoy F1 so much. This is one of those cards I was like, oh, these are silly. These will never sell. I don't know what I was thinking. I was clearly a novice at that time, and still am, I feel like. But I wish I would have been way more into the logos. That would have been such a good buy, and those sell so well now. Sapphire Russell 10. Russell Chrome Refractor 9. Base 10. Base 10. Lewis Cheap 9. George 9. And Lewis Purple 9 out of 399. Alright, so some F1 there, some UFC, some wrestling, Spider-Man, literally a little bit of everything. But again, you guys know this, kind of know this by now. This is just how the mail days are. Charizard. Charizard 10, Ultra Rare 10, Super Rare 10, another Super Rare 10. Impeccable timing on these. Impeccable timing. 4 days ago, announced that he was going to be a Dodger, $700 million. So Ohtani stuff has definitely got to be on the uptick. And I bought this lot 2.5-3 weeks ago, at least. So it feels good to actually get somebody that goes up, not buy a deal. There was a mail day probably 3 months ago where we got something and it was like, it had a Wander Franco auto in it, and you're just like, talk about poor timing. It's good to actually be on the right side of this for once. So Ohtani 10, Flashbacks, Power Kings 10, Caminero. This is the dude I think is, speaking of Wander, I think this is the dude that's supposed to replace Wander. All my baseball experts can tell me, but I think this kid's pretty good. Judge 10, Judge 10, Judge Refractor 10, Refractor 10, Refractor 10, Judge Bowman 10, Chrome Update 9, Chrome Update 10, Update 10, Bowman Chrome Batting 10, Bowman Chrome Batting 10, Bowman Chrome Batting 10. So, very diverse lot. Always like fun lots like that. And then there's something else in here, but I don't know what this is. Not sure. Oh, yeah, some raw stuff. Herbert, field level. Olave, contenders. Caminero, auto, again, raw, and then 2 Burrow, field level. So some decent raw stuff, honestly. It's pretty good raw right there. Yeah, fun lot for sure. Again, I talk about it, and I've talked about it more in the last couple mail days than I have in a while. Some of the shop pickups, the mail days, the show pickups. We've been buying. The hardest part now is just kind of keeping up with it and trying to respond to every DM and email as fast as possible, just because we really want it. This will be a fun one for a Throwback Thursday break. I saw this get listed the other day. I want to say it was $225. Was the buy it now price. Thought for a second it was resealed. It was really, really tight. But it looks good. 2007 Upper Deck Premier Box. This got posted. I bought it $225. We'll likely end up doing a Throwback Thursday break on this. I think Brady has autos in 2007 Premier, if I'm not mistaken. I have to look. Obviously, 2007, if you watch the channel, 06, 07, 08, those are some of my favorite classes. So to get a... Premier was a big product back in the day. There's not many cards in this. This is a light box. I think there's like 6, 7. It's not a lot. So that'll be a Throwback Thursday break, but I bought it as soon as I saw it come up. This one was sent to the shop, so I don't know what this is. Got a note. Oh, wow. It says, Card Collector 2, good day. Not that long ago, I was scrolling through Instagram when I came across your page. Since then, I am back into collecting cards and now sharing the hobby with my son. As a mid-40s Midwest guy, I loved collecting as a kid. Hunting the 87 Topps Bow was my #1 card. My son and I wanted to send you some cards that we have ripped over the last month. As an avid Michigan fan and alumni, needless to say, OSU cards do not stay in this house, lol. The card shops do not sell them either, minus CJ right now. So we thought we'd send them to you and you can give them out to some collectors who could find a home for them. We wish you a Merry Christmas and maybe someday we will come and check out your store. Until then, we will continue to listen to the pod and enjoy your videos. Then he mentions a saying from Michigan. If you're familiar with it. You'll never hear me utter those two words. You know, something about that team up north. I'll never, ever say those words, but I appreciate the hospitality. Ben and Jacob, IG, I think this is their IG. It says Son, Father, Kraken, Packs. Very, very thoughtful note and cool gesture. It's awesome to hear that you found my page and got back into collecting cards with your son. That makes my day. So I really, really appreciate you sharing that. Now let's check out some of these Buckeye cards here. Definitely worth way more than, any of those Michigan guys. No, I appreciate it for sure. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got a Mecca, JSN Fearless Green. I actually don't have that, so I might snag that one. Julian Fleming, CJ Stroud, a little JF, Justin Fields, Ruckert, Olave, Garrett Wilson, Chris Olave, Garrett Wilson, Jackson, and then a nice Jackson 1952 throwback card from Bowman U. So really, really cool. Again, I'm excited for this one. I actually don't have this one, so might snag that one for the old PC. Love me some JSN. So really, really appreciate the gift, fellas. That was very, very kind and definitely something I enjoyed. Oh, I just got to get a win, man. Can't keep doing these losses 3 years in a row. All right, let's see what this one is. Nice purple bubble mailer. Oh, man. I'm hoping, this is my thought. I'm hoping the Chargers get a better head coach next year that's not Brandon Staley. He stinks. And this guy does something. Quentin Johnston, Patch Autos. Shout out to the eBay seller for not disclosing the PSA 6 corner. But Patch Auto 3-color out of 49 was like 20-some bucks. He doesn't sell for a ton. He's really, really cheap. That's probably more of a long-term play, but a cool card nonetheless. Alright, let's see what's in this one. Nice packaging here for sure. Man, this is A+ packaging. No tape on this either. This is how it's supposed to be. This is great. Rewind. Probably had to cut a little bit of that. This is A+ packaging. I don't know who the eBay seller is. Would love to give him credit. This is A+ packaging, but this is going to go in the old gift pile. I know someone that watches my videos that is a gift for, and they will see that. And we don't want that to happen. So it had been a minute since we had gotten a gift, so it's kind of caught off guard by it. Oh man, I bought this a while ago. I forgot about this. I forget what the total was, but man, this one was cheap. Brandon Miller, Bowman Chrome auto number 3 pick in the draft. I think he was 3rd. What was it, Vic Scoot Miller, or was it Vic Miller Scoot? I think Scoot went too, but I don't remember. But Brandon Miller, Bowman Chrome, rookie auto, PSA 9. Just a cheap flyer card, kind of see what happens. It was cheap. Shipping department in Massachusetts, huh? Alright, well, let's see the shipping department in Massachusetts sent us. And I got this thing all wrangled up. I hate it when they overlap them like that. It makes a ton of sense, but this is a gift. This is a gift. I don't think my buddy will see this, so I'm gonna post this. I hope he doesn't watch this mail day. But this is a gift for a friend. So another gift pile. Old school vintage card. Now, this is from Panini. I know where this is from. It's a FedEx package from Panini. I'm hoping this is a Prism pack for a crappy redemption. I think that's what this is. Yes, let's do this. Let's go. Does it tell me what it is? Nope. Doesn't tell me what the redemption was. Blue sparkles are numbered to 96, golds are out of 24, and greens are out of 8. Come on, Brock Purdy. Come on, green. We got one numbered card and it's blue. The worst one. Nico Collins. That's actually probably sneaky. I would have been upset about that a few years ago. But he's a stud. Devin Lloyd. Okay. Jets. Oh, man. Oh, no. Garrett. Please be Garrett. Please be Garrett. Nick Mangold. He's at least a Buckeye. I can't get upset by that. 66 of 96, Nick Mangold. Dang. Devin Lloyd, rookie. Nico Collins. Okay. Could be worse. Yeah. Not bad, not great. So shout out to those of you that made it this far. We're deep into this mail day. A big time mail day here. We've had some really, really big ones at the end of the year. For sure. So appreciate you, those of you that are still watching. You guys enjoy these mail days. Do me a favor, leave a thumbs up. Definitely lets us know that mail day ones, especially longer ones. I mean, we're in this one. The longer ones are something you want to see. All right, we got an AR auto. Anthony Richardson Prestige Red Auto, numbered out of 199. I've been very, very open about it. I am picking up Richardson stuff that is cheap with the intention to sell a lot of it next year in Cleveland at the National. That is 100% the intention. So that is what that is. No. I don't know what this is. Oh, yeah, this is a fun lot. I forgot about this. I totally forgot about this. This lot is awesome. Awesome to me. You guys might be like, yeah, Ryan, that's not really that awesome. But to me, I was like, dude, this lot's got some cool stuff in it. Alright, check this out. Alright, I'll show you guys real quick. A couple graded cards. Keep those right here. I'll show you those in 1 second. Mike Hall, Orange Shimmer at a 25, purple and green. I have the 101 auto, so may end up trying to get some of those rainbows there. A couple Buckeye numbered and parallels. CJ, Devin at Chain, HN at a 25. Always mess it up. A Mecca throwback auto from 55, I think. Hayden gold auto at a 50. Brandon Innes was the #1 receiver in the class at a 150. Mayan refractor auto at a 499, and a Brandon Innes Big Kahuna. But the best card in this lot resides in these. Real quick, Marv 10 at a 299, Marv 9 at a 299, and a Marv Early Risers Gold 50 of 50. But the big card, what a Marvin Harrison Jr. Big Kahuna auto 9/5/10. Not too bad. The best receiver in America, a Heisman finalist, and somebody I enjoyed watching play the game. One of my all-time favorite Buckeyes for sure. Definitely hope one day I can get a game-used jersey, a game-used helmet, or something of him, because he will definitely go down as one of my all-time favorite Buckeyes for sure. So definitely a really, really fun lot. One I was certainly excited to get. I don't know what I paid for this, but I thought I got a pretty good deal. This guy's really good. He's really, really good. Another Iowa Hawkeye. Sam Laporta Gold Ink. So the Gold Ink's from the FOTL boxes. So first off the line, Sam Laporta Gold Ink Auto. Dude's got to be really good. That Lions team has some potential. So pick that up. And then almost finished here. Sounds like it's in a mag. I think this is an eBay purchase. Dominique Wilkins, All NBA National Treasures patch auto numbered to 10, 2011. So it's game used. So nice multicolor prime game worn patch. Dominique, not on card, but still absolutely sick piece. And then I think that's it. Last but not least. Feels kind of heavy. This might be a gift, so I gotta double check. Like, I don't know what else I would have bought that's this heavy. Hard to, like, grip it. No. This is not a gift. Another Throwback Thursday box. Pick this up. This will be a fun one to rip one day. Couple cool Throwback Thursday boxes lately. This is 06 SP Authentic. Picked this up for a Throwback Thursday break to try to hit Reggie, Liner, Vince Young, one of those guys. Hawk, SP Authentic patch art. It wasn't very expensive. I want to say right around $100. So another Throwback Thursday. But what a mail day! That was actually one that was a lot of fun. 101 Nebula, a really cool gift from some Michigan fans. Nice random variety, complete random 3K lot. Throwback Thursday boxes, some nice Marvin Harrisons, really a little bit of everything in this one. Few gifts finally starting to come in, getting ready for the holiday here. So, yeah, a fun, longer mail day for sure, but one I definitely enjoyed. So, shout out to those of you that made it this far. Appreciate you guys as always, but stay tuned. More cool card content coming soon. But for now, guys, that's all I got. Peace, guys.